Hey guys, I'm back with another video, and today we got Jaws Funko Pops. Let's get into it.
You're watching Today I Grew Up.
Hey guys, it's Today I Grew Up doing another video review. I'm really excited because today we have Jaws Funko Pops number 755 all the way to 759. And we have Chief Brody, Matt Hooper, Quint, the Great White Shark, of course, Jaws. It's really funny because I called him Bruce in my other Jaws video and I got so many comments about that. So we'll call him Jaws this time. So guys, my last video review that I did of Jaws Funko reaction action figures, I got 3.4 million views, so I can't thank you enough for all the support. It's really crazy. So hopefully this video hits at least 1 million. But if this video hits 3 million views, I will jump into a tank of sharks, and I don't want to do that. So I hope this video doesn't hit 3 million views because I don't want to go swimming with sharks because I am afraid of sharks. So yeah, so watch this video, but don't hit the 3 million mark view count because I don't want to swim with sharks. Now here's the side view of the boxes. I really love that they have Jaws here poking out of the water. You have the girl up here swimming, kind of recreating that movie poster, the iconic Jaws coming after the swimmer. So that is really cool. On the back here we have all the characters that you can collect in the collection, which we have here today. Here we have the sides of the box. I love that their names are big and bold. Chief Brody, Matt Hooper, and Quint. Here are the top of the boxes, and I love that Funko always puts a little character mugshot there at the top of the box. So I'm really glad that Funko Pops were released for these because I'm a big Jaws fan. I grew up watching it as a kid, and as I've grown older, I still love the movie, and I think it's awesome. So if you guys haven't seen the Jaws movie, the original ones, please watch them. They're a lot of fun. Here they are out of the box, and they look so awesome. I want to note here quickly that each pop came with an iconic photo of the famous sunken boat from the movie. And it's just a cardboard, but it looks like a regular photo print, and they all display nicely together. So that was a really cool bonus. So I really like that they included that in the background because usually the pops don't include things like that. So first we're going to look at Chief Brody. Here's Chief Brody in all his glory. Amazing job on the head sculpt. I really like that he has his hair combed there with the glasses detail. The lens actually looks like glass, although it's plastic. You can see that it looks like glass, like real eyeglasses. And that is a really cool thing, that they look like real glasses. Here it appears he is puffing on a cigarette, which is funny because I don't think I've seen a smoking Pop Funko figure yet. If you guys have, let me know below, but I don't think I've seen a smoking Pop Funko figure, so that's really funny. Here he's scooping the bait for Jaws. It's just red in his bucket. And here's some of the bloody fish guts or whatever is in the food to feed and lure Jaws. I like the detail on his clothes. They did a great job. Like all these pops, their heads do rotate and can go 360 all the way around, which is nice for posing him in different ways with Jaws the shark. So this one's probably one of my most favorite ones just because I love he comes with a bucket of fish guts there. Next we're going to look at Matt Hooper. Love his head sculpt as well. His glasses are a little bit different than Chief Brody's, which is more accurate to the movie in my opinion. His glasses also looks really real. They're slightly movable, but I wouldn't mess with it too much because you don't want to break them. It's obviously a clear translucent plastic, but it does look like real glass. Actually feels like it too, a little bit. Even the top of his beanie, you can see the fine detail print that looks and appears as cloth material, and that just makes this Funko Pop look so much more true to life. It's just great. It's fun. It's fun to add details like that because although obviously it's not true to a movie likeness, they still add details that they don't have to add. His head does also rotate all the way around if you want to, which is nice. His body here, they did a really good job. I like that they put little wrinkles, they put little buttons. He's got his yellow bag strapped on there. Shoes are on point. I like the coloring on it. They did a really great job on this pop. Loving the detail on Matt Hooper as well. but definitely not least, we have Quint. And I love Quint's hat. I love his mustache, his sideburns. They really nailed his look from the movie. He does look like that. I love the top of his hat. They just add little extra details to make it come to life. I don't know if you noticed there, he even has a little mole. Looks like he has a little mole popping out there as well on his face. So wow, they're really paying attention to those little tiny details. He's got his harpoon gun right there with the end. It's nice detailing on the gun, painted really well. Sometimes the paint apps aren't the best, but this one came out really good. He has his jacket, his shirt, his black pants, his gray shoes. He's got his shoes as well. Really good job on this one too. His head also, like the other ones, could 360 all the way around. And I think you can get him some really great poses with Jaws as well. And I really love the detail on this one. Let's get into Jaws. So here we have Jaws himself, the great white shark, number 758, 759. And the reason why there's two Jaws is because one here on the left is just classic Jaws, and one here on the right, actually Jaws is biting on a diving tank. The top of the pop box, it has a viewing window for Jaws inside. Here's the side view of the Jaws box, another viewing window. I love that it has Jaws movie version next to Funko Jaws there. Here's the back of the boxes, and I really love this one because Jaws is blown up really big, and then it has the rest of the figures you can collect, which we just looked at. So I really love this box art. The box is amazing. I definitely plan to keep my box because it looks so cool, having the Jaws logo here like the movie poster. Here's the other side of the box. It says Great White Shark. Really cool as well. Whoa, so this looks really cool. We have Jaws out of the box now. It's really cool that the photo, it came like the Funko Pop ones, except this photo is a lot bigger. As you can see, it's more massive in size, and it's also a really awesome photo to have for your Jaws display. Jaws looks like about 9.5 inches here from the fin to the edge of his nose. So he's about 9.5 inches. With his fin here, he's just shy of 5 inches tall for measurement. Now let's look at Jaws awesome up close. Look at how cool it is to have kind of like that battle damage scarring, like he's been through some fights there. Love his fin. He obviously has no articulation, but he doesn't need any. He's Jaws. He's a Jaws Funko Pop. It's just so cool. I think they nailed the look of Jaws in Funko Pop form. I kind of look that he looks more cartoony versus lifelike, like the other Jaws shark that I had. I love the detail here on the side of Jaws, and he just looks really cool. Here's a closer look at his mouth. The paint's a little off on the teeth there from his gum paint, but I think it looks better because it looks almost like he was chomping on something. It looks like blood and guts or something. He has a very small mouth, but he has large teeth, and Jaws does not disappoint in this area for the Funko Pop. I love how they look sharp. Here up close you can see he has like a double row of teeth for gnawing on his predators and people that he eats. Here on the bottom of his mouth and jaw, you can see there's also a double row of teeth there. So he has quadruple the teeth to chomp and eat his prey. I love that they painted the roof of his mouth as well. So it looks really cool. On the bottom here you have the Universal Studios and official Funko logos. Here's a little hole, I'm assuming to let the vinyl figure breathe so that it lasts a long time. So I really love the design. I feel like the fins here are a little glossy here as opposed to the body, so it makes it stand out. And if you put this in the bathtub, you probably can recreate a scene from Jaws. So I really like this Funko Pop. It is probably easily, for me, the best Funko Pop I own. For animals or anything like that, it's going to be this Jaws shark. Now here is the diving tank Jaws. He looks exactly like the other Funko Pop Jaws we have. Looking around, the bottom looks the same. The profile, the swimming profile is the same. He has also a glossy fin on the top. I really love too the width of the body on the top of it. I think they did a really good job with that as well. Obviously here you can see the tank, the diving tank, and they did a super awesome job on the diving tank. As you can see here, they actually painted kind of like a sticker or a logo here on the diving tank So it almost appears as if it's more highly detailed, and they didn't have to do that. Even here at the ends, they have like the black nozzles here so you can twist for the oxygen, and they put that detail in there, which is really crazy to me. The diving tank itself is kind of a glossy finish, so it does appear metallic, like it is an actual metal diving tank, which is awesome. This obviously comes from the famous scene where Brody kills Jaws in the movie and bites the tank, shoots the tank, and then Jaws famously explodes. But it's really cool. I really love this Jaws as well. I had to get both for my collection. So comparing the two, you can see it is exactly the same shark. There's no differences with the body, the thickness of it, or the shape. They're exactly the same shark. The only difference here, obviously, is one Jaws has a tank in his mouth and the other Jaws does not. Well, there you guys have it. The complete Funko Pop Jaws collection. I had a fun time reviewing these. I think they're amazing. If you're a Jaws fan, please pick this up before they disappear. I really love this, and of course on my channel, not only do we do reviews, we do live action. Thank you guys for watching another episode of Today I Grew Up. I'm doing more live action and reviews every week, every month, so please turn on that alert. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next video review.